Welcome to SheBengals. Let's do a video about the Seattle Seahawks 2025 season. Let's get into the numbers and see how things compare.
Well, yeah, we'll do a video
Yes,
next week for the Patriots.
for the Patriots, and then
This
Sorry,
one's just
yes.
Seahawks.
This one's just to focus on the Seahawks, how they've come about, how their year went, mainly focusing more on the overall numbers.
Yeah, and just regular season is all we're really
Yes.
looking at.
Forget preseason.
We will do a little bit on
postseason.
preseason when we postseason. It's playoffs
Right.
when we do our predictions.
Predictions.
We kind of wanted to keep it simple for these two videos.
Yes, definitely.
So
yeah.
overall, they were 14-3
Yes, that's right.
for
they
the
were.
season.
Yeah.
In the regular season.
Not a
bad season.
Not a bad
number
season
one
at all.
in the NFC.
That's right, they were.
They were
yes.
the number one team in the NFC.
Yes, that's right, because you got the number one overall and the number two overall
Right, when we get to that. Yep.
when we get to that. But yeah, 14-3, that's one hell of a season.
Yep. No, they had a very good season. Sam Darnold did well for them. We're going to get into everybody's numbers. Obviously, we did not break down every single player.
Right.
We looked at the quarterbacks, their top wide receiver, their top running back, things like that.
Right. Just to break it down, but yet not go and have a 3-hour long video for
Overall,
one team.
Seahawks defense overall. Now, before we get into these numbers here, there's dozens of places that will rank teams.
Yes.
And I looked at a few, and they seem to be pretty close with each other, the
Okay.
ones I looked at.
Right.
So this was Football Database.
Yeah.
We've used them for things. We find them to be pretty good
Yeah, they're
on things.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
They seem to be quite accurate. They break things down pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
So if you went and looked at, say, ESPN or some other website, they may have some numbers different than us. But again, we couldn't sit there and go through every one. Then you go, well, whose do you use?
Right.
So I said I compared it with a couple of others, and they were
pretty close.
yeah. They were
Might
all
as
right
well
there.
Almost like take an average.
Yeah.
On
So
everybody's.
overall, the Seahawks defense was ranked 6th, which is lower than where I have been ranking them all year.
Oh, okay.
But that's overall. And their offense was ranked 8th overall.
All right.
I have seen some that rank Seahawks defense as high as 2 or 3.
Again.
But when you start looking at the actual
Sorry.
numbers put out, when you look at like their defense, when you look at points allowed, yards allowed, sacks, tackles, and everything,
Right.
the ones that had them ranked 2 or 3, there were other teams that had better numbers that they had ranked below them. So I think some of those other websites were going not on just numbers, but their opinion.
Oh, okay.
And I was trying to alleviate opinions because everybody's got one. We all know about opinions.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yes, we do.
So, like I said, some of these numbers are not going to be the exact. If you go to another website, you're going to see something different. We could literally make 100 videos from different websites and have different numbers for everybody.
Exactly.
At some point, you just got to say,
Enough is enough. Let's
You know.
just go with these.
their passing defense is ranked 10th.
Yeah.
Not bad. You got a top 10 passing defense.
Yeah, exactly.
Their rushing defense is ranked 3rd.
Very good.
Yeah. You're not going to run on them well. You're not going to get a lot of yards running, typically.
Right.
Points defense, they're ranked number 1. They're first.
Okay.
So they don't allow a lot of points. Their defense is also the number 1 scoring defense.
That's right. I remember you said
So
that.
their defense is very, very good.
Yeah.
Their offensive rushing, so running the ball, is
Okay.
10th.
They're
Again,
still top 10.
top 10. Offense for total yards, it's passing yards really, is 8th. So still very good.
Yeah, again, top 10.
Their total points or offense, they're third. They scored the third most points in the NFL.
Yeah.
So
So, yeah, so
to me,
going.
well, hold on
no.
that. If you're gonna average all of that out, yeah, I mean, I think their defense really probably is, that 5, 6 best defense in their offense. Yeah, seventh or eighth.
Yeah.
When we were looking at numbers and comparing them with some of the other teams,
Right.
that's kind of where they were coming up to be. Now, this is regular season only. So none of this counts on postseason or postseason
Right.
playoffs.
Yeah.
And then, Sam Darnold.
So, Sam Darnold, I wrote everything down right here. Total yardage for the regular season, 4,048.
Not bad. 4,000 yards. That's good.
Yeah,
That's very good.
between, I'm going to say, throwing touchdowns or whatever.
Passing, yeah.
TDs, he had 25.
He had no rushing TDs.
No, he did not rush in for a TD. Interceptions were 14.
That's high.
That is high for a regular season.
That's a high TD to interception ratio.
Yes.
You're over 50%. But he also played some very stiff competition and
Yes,
some
he
very
did.
good defenses. So,
Yeah, and then for his rushing yards, he rushed for 95
5
yards.
2.7 average. He's
He's
excuse
not
me.
a mobile QB.
He's not what one would consider a rushing TD, a rushing QB.
Right.
He can scramble around a bit. He's mobile in that sense. I think he can kind of scramble
Yeah.
around some, but he's not going to take off downfield and pick you up first downs
Right.
readily.
Yeah.
It's just not his thing, and that's fine. There's a lot of QBs that are very good
They're very
that
good.
that don't
Yeah,
do that.
exactly.
Let's face it, Tom Brady was never known to be a good running QB.
No.
And it worked out just fine for him.
Right, exactly.
And
hello.
so, yep.
So, yeah, so.
His season completion percentage was 67.7%. Not bad.
Yeah.
You're pushing 70% completion. I would say that's not just not bad. That's very good.
Yeah,
I would say.
right. Yeah. So, then going on to JSN. Yeah. Receptions.
It was 119 receptions.
Yeah. Total yardage, 1,793.
It's impressive.
That is damned impressive.
Yeah, I mean that is. I didn't realize they were that high. I knew he was up there. I thought he was
Right.
more in the high 14, low 15.
Okay.
But to be
All right.
pushing 1,800 yards in the regular season,
Yeah, that's.
man, that's my hats off to that man. He gets
Yeah.
some yardage.
Yeah, more than what I could have done. Touchdowns, he got 10
At 10,
on the regular season.
yeah. I would have expected more touchdowns with that number of yards.
Right, yeah.
I would have probably expected like another 3 to 5, maybe.
Right, yeah.
I think if somebody told me that he had almost 1,800 yards and said guess his touchdowns, I probably would have said 14, 15, maybe 16.
Yeah.
But 10 is that's a legitimate
Yeah.
thing. That's good.
I mean, yeah.
And he rushed for 36 yards. He's not one that comes out of the backfield. He's a wide receiver.
Yeah, exactly.
He doesn't do that very often. That's probably some trick plays and stuff.
Right, yeah.
0 touchdowns in rushing.
Right.
Again,
He's a,
that also tells me they're not throwing to him behind the line of scrimmage much. He's getting downfield. He's getting open to
Right.
get 1,793 yards. The man can get open.
yeah, he can.
He is doing his thing. Sorry, I got something going on with my ear right now.
Yeah,
So,
Kenneth Walker.
yep, they're running back. They're kind of top running back. Well, with Charbonnet out.
Yes.
We didn't. That's one reason we didn't do Charbonnet.
Yeah.
He is not going to play in the postseason, so we figured we'll look at Walker.
Right. So Walker rushed for 1,027 yards.
That's very respectable. When a running back is 1,000 yards or more, they consider that
Exactly.
a Pro Bowl type season. I mean, that's very
God,
good.
Yes. 5 touchdowns.
Yeah. Again, I would have thought maybe a little bit more, but they do throw. They're a pretty throw heavy team, I think.
Yeah.
And you had Charbonnet, so
Right. You had Charbonnet during the regular season, so yeah.
yeah.
You had both Walker and Charbonnet.
Right.
And then receptions 282.
Yep, 282 yards, and it was no touchdowns, I think, for receptions.
I did not see any,
Okay.
but still
So,
decent numbers for.
oh yeah, Walker is very capable. He's very good. I think he's, so many people look at Charbonnet,
Right.
but I think probably within the Seattle Seahawks fandom, they know how good Walker is.
Yeah,
A lot of
exactly.
us, the highlights are usually Charbonnet that we see.
Right. Yeah.
But
we don't.
you've got a
unless
real
you-
one there with Walker too. So
Yeah, unless you really hone in on searching
Yeah.
just him for videos or highlights or
what
whatever.
we saw of him play, what few games in
Yeah.
the postseason that we've seen him play, I was impressed.
Yeah, I was too.
Very good.
Yeah. Total team sacks was 47
That's good. I think that's very
that's-
good. When you get
Yeah.
47,
as a team.
just
That's-
real quick, let me do something. I want to. So 47 total sacks on the season.
Yeah.
Again, that's regular season only.
Yes.
Was it 47
Yes.
divided by 17 games? That's 2.7 sacks a game.
Yeah. All right.
You know,
So,
that
yeah,
averages out to a little over 2.5 sacks a game. Not bad.
Not terrible.
You know.
No, that's something else.
Yep.
We were looking things up and just dropping
Yeah.
things down on.
Too much to try to memorize. So sorry, but we've got to write things down. There's too many numbers. We want to get them right
Yeah.
as we can.
And I'm not a numbers person.
So, all in all,
Yeah.
obviously the Seahawks are an amazing team.
Yes.
I said they won the NFC, number one
Yes,
spot in
they
the
did.
NFC.
Yes, they did.
They won all their playoff games, and they're going to be in the Super Bowl.
They punched their ticket to the Super Bowl.
And they should be very proud of that.
Oh God, yes. I mean, jeez.
Sam Darnold, his first year with the team,
Uh-huh.
is taking them back to the Super Bowl. The first time they've been back since 2015. They
Yes.
won it in 2014,
Right.
and then they lost in 2015 to the Patriots.
Okay.
I believe that score was 28-24.
I think that's what you had said.
Who knows? We'll see what this year brings.
Exactly. Could be a low-scoring game. Could be a high-scoring game, depending on.
Yep,
Thanks.
and who wins, who loses. We don't know.
Exactly. We won't. We don't know. We won't know.
Nobody
until the
knows.
Super Bowl.
Nobody knows 100%. You can guess and be right, but nobody knows for
Yeah,
certain.
you can get lucky and I'm gonna do that one.
I know there's a lot of people that say, well, the real Super Bowl was the NFC Championship because whoever won that is winning the Super Bowl. I don't know. Maybe.
Could be.
I think Seattle has a very, very good chance of winning this game. Interestingly enough, when we were doing this, we're not going to give too much away. Crunching some numbers made me think a few different things.
Okay.
You were there with me when we were crunching some numbers.
Yeah.
Things come up a little differently than I thought
Yeah.
on a
Yeah.
few things.
It did.
How they stack up in certain
Stay
key
tuned.
areas. So, yeah, I mean, their season this year was definitely a well played season.
Yeah.
They had their injuries like everybody.
Yeah.
New coach, Mike McDaniels.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mike something.
I know, and I'm sorry, Seahawks fans, because I just said that, and I'm like, wait a minute, why does that not sound right?
No, because McDaniels was.
I know, but their names are.
Yeah, there's so many Mikes and Toms, and it's hard to keep keep things separate.
Mike McDonald. That's
McDonald.
it's not
Okay.
McDaniels. I'm like, that's Miami's ex-coach,
Yeah.
Mike McDonald.
Okay. All right.
He
We're
was hired
close.
January 31st, 2024. So a week from this Saturday will
Yeah.
be a year that he's been there. No, be 2 years. 2024, January of 2024. This is January 2026.
So yeah.
At least according to this, that's when he was hired. Yeah, that one says the same thing. So, okay. God, he was born in 87.
Oh my god. I feel old.
You should.
Shush it.
Done an amazing job. Really turned that team
Oh
around.
God, yes, he did. He worked. It's almost like to me, he worked with not just one, like not just the defense, not just the offense. He
Right.
worked overall, which is what a head coach should be doing, not focusing just on either
So
one
he was
player.
previously he was the defensive coordinator for the Ravens. That's where I know the name from.
Okay.
So well. So yeah, he's a defensive minded coach, but he's got good OC guys in there too.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he's got Sam Darnold's head in the right place.
Right.
When you got guys like JSN and stuff, and we did not do every receiver and all of this, but there was a huge drop to their next top receiver who only had 500 and something yards, and that's Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
You know, that's a big drop. Almost 1,800 and just over 500.
Yeah.
You know, you're talking, 1,200 and something yards different.
Yeah.
That's a big fall off.
It
My
is.
concern with that is if Patriots can kind of shut JSN down, and they have some guys on defense that may be able to do that.
Can do that.
Gonzalez is very good.
Right.
Now what? Now you've taken away their number one weapon out there, and can the other guys step up?
Yeah.
And God forbid JSN goes down with some sort of an injury, either in practice leading up to the Super Bowl or during the Super Bowl, especially early.
Yeah.
Now what? You don't have a quarterback that's going to run and get you the yards.
Nope.
You're going to have to rely on the run game. Patriots' run defense is pretty damn good.
Yeah.
And my thing is they're going to probably double team JSN a lot. Or at very least put Gonzalez on him and another safety or something back there
Right.
in case he burns him.
Yeah,
Because they know
exactly.
he's the threat.
Yeah.
When you've got two good wide receivers and a good tight end, now it's like, spread that out more. Even if they don't have as many yards as JSN, but if they're all kind of equal,
Right.
it gets tricky.
It does. It does. It gets real tricky.
Stopping Walker is not going to be the easiest because he will run.
He will run.
So he
and
will have to have
he's-
a really, really good game.
From what I saw, he's rugged too, so he can bounce off of players. He can.
Yeah, he's not the biggest,
Right.
but he's
no.
very good with contact.
Yeah. It doesn't knock him
Yeah.
very
He
much.
seems to do well from what we've seen.
He's steady on his feet.
Yeah. Good balance.
Yes, that something I don't have.
Another advantage is for the Seahawks is they've got a very short travel.
That's right, they do.
Seattle down to
Santa Clara.
Santa Clara, San Francisco, basically.
Mm,
That's not a long flight.
right.
A couple of hour, I don't know, hour and a half, 2 hour. Even if it's a 2 hour flight, which
Yeah.
I doubt it would be. We've flown from Portland, Maine to Orlando, Florida in 2.5. So
Yeah.
it's a lot farther.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a short flight
Right.
to get there, and I mean they all get in. I don't know when they'll be there, but a week ahead of time or
Yeah,
whatever it is.
they typically get there about a week ahead of time because of everything,
So,
not only practices and stuff like that, but
but on the flip side of that, New England, of course, they have to travel all the way across country. 7-hour flight or whatever it will be.
yeah.
But New England gets to play in nice weather. compared to what they're used to playing in this time of year.
Yeah.
It's going to be nice weather.
Yeah. Compared to what's outside right
Yeah,
now. Ugh.
Yeah.
I don't like looking outside. It is going to be a damn good game.
Yeah. My only other concern, as good as Mike McDonald has been,
Yeah.
he is a new head coach.
Okay.
Vrabel, while it's his first year head coaching New England, he has been a head coach before.
That's right, he has, yes.
And he's just got more years experience in the NFL.
Right.
And,
being a player and
right.
And now a coach. Yeah. How's that gonna,
I think there's, when you compare them, there's areas where I think Mike McDonald is stronger than Vrabel.
Okay.
But there's areas Vrabel is stronger than.
Yeah.
They're very, very tough. They both done an exceptionally good job. They
Yes.
both come in and taken over organizations that were not playing very well.
Right.
And at the end of last year, people were like, yeah, they ain't going to see a Super Bowl for a while.
Exactly.
And here they are.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, it's going to be a damn good game. Usually, I already have my pick, and I don't. I don't yet, just because.
Yeah. Part of that for me, too, is waiting to see, do injuries pop up?
Right.
Are teams getting anybody back?
Yeah.
I want to wait till middle of next week or maybe even next Friday before I'm like, okay, this is what I think.
Well, next Friday we'll have a video out with our predictions. Is what you had said.
Yeah, and at that point, we'll have our predictions, so you'll know who we think will win.
Yeah. I mean, looking at the numbers that I'm looking at right now, I'm not going to get into too much just because
we're not doing the Patriots one yet.
We're not doing the Patriots one yet. At first, I was leaning one way, kind of like you. And now it's like, oh, well, which way do I want to lean now? It's going to be hard to pick. I mean, it's not like we're picking for, ungodly amount of money.
We're not picking for any money.
So,
and neither one of them are like our team.
Exactly.
We may live in New England, and I like to see New England teams do well, but it doesn't.
One way or the other, it doesn't.
I think the only thing for me one reason that if you ask me, like, who I would like to see win, because I'm very different on that. If you ask me who I think is going to win, I will tell you, and it's not necessarily who I want to win. It's who I think will win.
Yeah.
When we do our pick'ems, she's like, really? You want them to win? I'm like, no. But this isn't who I want. It's who I think will win.
Yeah.
I'm very analytical like that. I leave emotions out of that stuff.
Yeah. Our daughter's the same way.
I would like to see New England win for the simple fact I get an awful lot of hate from people. And I don't mean like hate, but that New England sucks. New England's no good.
Yeah.
Drake May's a fraud. The whole team's a fraud. And it's like, you realize they're playing in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Which means every other team in the AFC, the other 15 teams, didn't play as well as them.
Yeah.
You can argue that they're better teams, but didn't play as well, because if they did, they'd be there. Mm-hmm. Or played better.
Yeah.
Obviously, Patriots didn't play every team. Seahawks didn't play every team in their conference.
Yeah.
But the teams that they had to play, and the teams they had to play in the playoffs, they beat.
Yeah.
They won their games.
Yeah. They earned their spot. They earned their ticket.
Okay, Chargers, that offense wasn't that great, but they got a decent defense.
Yeah.
Texans, number one defense.
Yep.
And they put up 20-something points on them. Mm-hmm. Obviously, CJ did not have a good game.
No.
But some of that, I think, was because the Pats' defense made it very difficult.
Yeah.
Some of it was CJ played like crap. And then Broncos. Well, Bo Nix went down.
Yep.
Bo Nix has had some games where he played great. He's had some games where it's like,
what was he thinking?
So, how different would that have been? 10-7, but the NFL has come out and said they made a mistake on that call with the scoop and score for New England that they should have been awarded the touchdown for that.
Yeah.
So that would have been 14. You know, Broncos missed 2 field goals. Pats missed 2 field goals.
Yeah.
They
so it
both
was-
make them. Those are still canceled out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because it would have been 6 and 6. It wouldn't. But it was 10-7. That's enough to win.
Yeah.
That's all it
is.
took.
That's all it takes.
They let them score a touchdown in the first quarter, and they never let them score another touchdown.
Right.
So I think just for that to make people look and go, hey, and not so much because it's the Pats. You see it happen with a lot of teams. Where people are like, oh man, they just got lucky. Luck is part of winning sometimes.
Yeah, it is.
I think luck is a byproduct of hard work, preparation, things like that.
Yeah.
You got to work hard, be at the right place at the right time, and you might get some luck. You know, they're going to need some luck to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Seahawks are going to need some.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the nature of the game. You cannot go out there and play like crap in the Super Bowl and expect to win it, unless the other team just absolutely falls apart.
Right.
Teams make it to the Super Bowl, they're not typically likely to fall apart.
Not typically.
It can happen. It has happened.
It has happened.
If you look back at some of the older Super Bowls, I don't know how the other team made it there, if that conference was just that bad that year. But there's been some nasty, like, point differentials.
Yeah.
And everything. It's like, well, that game was pretty well dominated by one team.
Right.
So,
right.
And I don't see that this year.
I don't either.
I could see this. I could see this game being less than 2 touchdowns
Yeah.
for a point difference.
I can see it being a close game.
It's going to be a defensive game, I think.
Don't ask me my predictions on the score when it comes for the predictions video. 'Cause
She doesn't usually do that.
I cannot, for the life of me, no, it's going to be this and this. I can't do it.
But that's just kind of our overview and our look at the Seahawks and what our thoughts are.
So I mean,
They've got the defense
yeah,
and the offense to go out there and win this game.
oh yeah, definitely.
We'll see how they stack up with the Patriots when we do our
Patriots one.
And then when we do our
Final
final predictions, we'll go in a little deeper into a few other numbers. We kind of wanted to save some stuff for that one because they're ones that you want to compare, and we kind of want this to be more of a Seahawks. I know we talked Patriots some,
Right, but
I don't know who's going to win this game yet.
no,
It's
No,
going to
I
take
don't
me a little
either.
bit to put
Yeah.
numbers together. And I think those that are saying it 100% it's this team or 100% it's that team, they're picking with their heart, and that's fine.
oh god, yes,
Sports are supposed to be passionate. You're supposed to have that
yeah,
dedication to your team or whatever.
exactly.
But I think it's foolish to just sit there and completely write the other team off in the Super Bowl
yeah,
that both teams got there.
yeah, exactly.
You know, this isn't Alabama playing UMaine.
Right.
This isn't that kind of game.
Right.
You know, it might be, you know, Alabama playing Villanova. Well, no, it probably wouldn't even be that bad. I don't think it's going to be that bad. Sorry,
So-
Villanova, but, you know.
We'll have to see, like I said, so this video, obviously when you're watching it, it will be out already. So the Pats video one will come out beginning of next week.
Yeah. If we have time to do everything this weekend, it'll come out Monday.
Yeah,
I may have to edit Monday and it comes out Tuesday.
something. It will be out the beginning of the week. Whether it's Monday, whether it's Tuesday. And then about Friday, we'll have out our prediction one.
Yep.
And go from there.
And then that Sunday will be
The Super Bowl.
the Super Bowl.
Already. It's like, holy crap.
So no football this weekend. Well, Pro Bowl? I think Pro Bowl and then College Senior Bowl is this weekend.
Pro Bowl, I believe, is on the 5th. I believe.
Oh, let's get the official. Yep, Tuesday, February 3rd.
Oh, 3rd. Okay.
February 3rd.
That was 2 days off.
Pro Bowl games will be held on Tuesday, February 3rd at the Moscone Center in San Francisco, California,
Oh,
making
okay.
the first time the event is integrated into Super Bowl. So it's integrated in.
Oh, okay. All right.
So, no, we have no Super Bowl, no football, other than I said I believe College Senior Bowl is
Yeah.
this weekend, which is a good one to watch because you've got the draft coming up,
Yes.
and you'll see some guys probably there that will be heading into the draft.
Yep. Yep.
Your top draft prospects may not participate much in it
They
because they
may,
don't want to risk anything.
Right. Exactly.
Kind of like the guys, playing in the Super Bowl don't do Pro Bowl.
Typically do the Pro Bowl because they don't want to risk injuries.
Yeah.
So,
So
yeah, it's going to be an interesting week and a half before we get to the Super Bowl.
Yep.
And before we know it, it's going to be here. And we will be
Week and a half, almost 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Well, yeah, I guess you're right about week and a half. I'm thinking it's like Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday. It's Wednesday.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So
I'll be all right.
eventually. So yeah, so we'll be doing out those videos, so look out for those. And obviously, like, subscribe, comment. I love seeing comments and people posting things on the channel. It makes me feel good.
So Seahawks fans, good luck.
Yes.
Wish you nothing but the best of luck. No injuries, no stupid penalties. Let's hope we have good refereeing.
Good, clean game.
I hate to see games that are decided by bad refereeing.
Yeah.
Whether it's your team winning or not.
Yeah.
Because then there's always that little shadow over the game, and nobody wants that, especially for Super Bowl.
Uh-huh.
We want to say, hey, the best team that showed up that day won.
Exactly. Yes.
And
Definitely.
I honestly think Seahawks have a phenomenal chance of winning another Super Bowl. Be the 2nd in their franchise history.
Yeah.
From what I understand, which should really be something.
Yeah, it would.
So,
Definitely. So yeah. So.
but Darnold is, I believe, 0-4 against the Pats.
Can he break that streak?
I think so. But then again, maybe not. Let's find out.
We'll find out together come Super Bowl. So yes, so like I said, join us and we'll see you in the next one.